When you're constantly bombarded with ads promoting rapid fat loss and posts from clinically underweight influencers showcasing unrealistic body ideals, you may start thinking that if your own body does not fit these criteria, it should not be shown, that it does not deserve likes, and eventually that you are unworthy of love or respect. In young people, this distorted view of themselves can lead to self-hatred and a complex and unhealthy relationship with food. In one study, researchers observing 180 teenagers found that 61% of girls and 25% of boys were actively trying to lose weight. Among them, 8 out of 10 believed they were fat, while only 2 actually were overweight. The constant social pressure to adhere to certain unrealistic beauty standards, paired with the shame of failing to do so, can eventually lead to anorexia, bulimia, or binge eating. Anorexia is characterized by a distorted body image and an overwhelming fear of gaining weight. The disorder often develops in people who see themselves as too big or who associate their worth with their weight. As a result, they may refuse to eat, be obsessed with calorie counting, make themselves vomit, or misuse laxatives to get rid of the food they ate before the body can metabolize it. Some exercise so excessively that they end up hurting themselves. People with anorexia are usually underweight, and the lack of nutrients and constant deprivation leads to many health problems, such as weak muscles, sleep problems, or hair loss. People with bulimia typically hate their bodies, fear being too fat, and compulsively control what they eat. Eventually, they tend to lose control and binge eat large amounts of food, often until their stomach hurts. Guilt and regret often follow, and they try to compensate for the loss of control with purging behaviors like vomiting or using laxatives, often hiding it from family and friends. Over time, the cycle of gorging and purging messes with the metabolism. It can create an electrolyte imbalance, damage the heart and kidneys, and lead to tooth decay. Binge eating disorder involves consuming large amounts of food within a short period of time while feeling a loss of control. The behavior is often used to cope with intense negative emotions such as anxiety, sadness, or loneliness, and comes with feelings of shame, disgust, and self-hate, all of which can exacerbate the cycle. Some studies show that up to 80% of people who are affected also have another mental condition. The most common one is anxiety disorder. Over time, binge eating can lead to obesity and associated health problems such as diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and